Welcome to the 17th World Wushu Championship right here in Brasilia, Brazil.
I'm Devonte. I'm on the GB Wushu team and I do Chan Chuan, Dao and Gun. This is my first World Wushu Championships and it's been a good experience. It's exciting watching all the other athletes, nervous getting on the carpet, but other than that it's been fun.
I'm Van Bo and I'm from Australia and I do Nan Chuan, Dao Su and Gun Su. This is my first World Wushu experience and it's been fun, but obviously I have a lot to go and it's been a good learning experience. I've seen a lot of good athletes here and now I want to return like better than ever.
Wushu brings us together.
Friendship keeps us strong.
我是中华台北队张航轩，我今天参加的项目是女子男棍，然后获得银牌。我觉得这是我第一次比世锦赛，它给我画下了很大的里程碑。我觉得这次的比赛能让我有很大的突破，也让我认识了很多各国的好朋友，也希望以后在国际场上能认识更多好手。
Hi, my name is Dae Xuan. I'm from Singapore, and I just won the bronze medal for men's Tai Chi Chuan. Oh, it's actually a very special medal to me because I came to this competition without any expectations. I just wanted to come here and give it my all on the carpet, and I think I did my best on the carpet. So to get a medal is a bonus for me. So I'm really happy for that. Yeah. So I think friendship is the most important part in sports. Yeah. As long as you make good connections, good friends here, I think that's the most important bit. Yeah. So I've been exchanging pins with everyone at this competition.
안녕하세요. 저는 안현기라고 합니다. 저는 한국팀에서 왔고요. 저는 이번에 남자 태극권 경기에서 금메달을 수상하였습니다. 이번 금메달은 저에게 있어서 정말 의미가 뜻깊은데요. 그리고 처음 우슈를 알게 되고 우슈를 배우고 현재까지 뒤에서 묵묵하게 응원해 주신 아버지한테 정말 고맙습니다. 네, 고맙고 덕분에 이 자리에 있게 되었습니다. 정말 감사하고 사랑합니다, 아버지. 고맙습니다.
可以再滋润点。
哎呦，你也练过？
略懂。
导演，帮我捡个球呗。
从街头开始，打到校园，打到西边，越敢想，能 hold 住的场子就越大。我是陈国豪，
从小就爱跑，大山是赛道，飞鸟是领跑，跑着跑着就进入了想象的世界，继续跑，想象的世界还能成真。我是夏玉宇，
我爱健身，也爱旅行，那就去更大的健身房，到此一游，在风景中成为自己的一道风景。我是李盈莹。
街舞不只是动作的炸，也可以是想法的炸。来，街舞起国风。
我是黄潇。
球台上处处是杀招，但我却喜欢见招拆招。离球台远一点，离人民艺术家就更近了一点。我是许昕。
虽然大家已经不再熟悉当年的李宁，但是这个李宁会一直陪着你。当年的李宁以我为名，现在的李宁以每一个我为名。敢于想象，在运动中每个人都能创造自己的精彩。
Brasília nasceu para ser a capital do Brasil, mas foi disseminando o esporte que conquistou um novo título: a capital do esporte. Aqui, as ruas largas se transformam em pistas de corrida. As ciclovias se tornam caminhos de liberdade. As praças, os ginásios e os campos vibram com o incentivo e a energia de quem acredita no movimento. Em Brasília, o esporte não para. Ele se espalha, se fortalece e se reinventa. É movimento, é transformação, é inclusão. Nos Centros Olímpicos e Paralímpicos, milhares de pessoas encontram oportunidade de crescer, aprender e superar limites. Porque aqui, cada pessoa encontra seu espaço, no seu tempo, no seu ritmo. O esporte abraça histórias e valoriza cada conquista. Movimento que inspira. Energia que transforma. Independente da idade, da modalidade ou do sonho. O esporte é para todos. Secretaria de Esporte e Lazer do Distrito Federal.
Judges, please be prepared. We will start in 5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, the 90th session of the competition of the 17th World Wushu Championships about to commence. Please welcome the judges. Now, let me introduce the technical officials. Chair of the Jury of Appeals, Sheriff Mustafa from Egypt. Vice Chair of the Jury Abdurrahman from Morocco. Taolu Chief Referee, Xiaobing Jin from People's Republic of China. Taolu Assistant Chief Referee, Sonia Grandiano from Romania, and John Holm from Switzerland. Carpet 1 Head Judge, Nick Optende from Netherlands. Assistant Head Judge, Tatiana Kuprianova. Judge number 1, Leonid Borisov from Ukraine. Judge number 2, Song Long Tio from Singapore. Judge number 3, Hao Jung Tuo from Germany. Judge number 4, Elisete Toledo from Chile. Judge number 5, Noah Barrios from Spain. Judge number 6, Lee Min-hwa from Sweden. Judge number 7, Kyung-Hui Pai from Republic of Korea. Judge number 8, Rosalind Kwok from Canada. Judge number 9, Yujian Zhou from the United States of America. Judge number 10, Inji Mustafa from Egypt. And judge number 11, Yasuhito Takenaka from Japan.
Obrigado por ter lembrado do cinto, tá?
Now, for the 9th session of Sanda competitions of the 70th World Wushu Championships, Sanda Chief Referee, Xiao Zhaoming from Australia. Sanda Assistant Chief Referee, Yang Kuo from Indonesia. Head Judge Zhao Bin from People's Republic of China. Assistant Head Judge Choi Ching Chi from Philippines. Judge number 1, Kan Ming Len from Hong Kong, China. Judge number 2, Bobby Hong Liang from Philippines. Judge number 3, Benny Tan from Singapore. Judge number 4, Yang Peng from United States of America. Judge number 5, Sergio Osmar Arguero from Argentina. Timekeeper, Luan Andrade, Brazil. Scorekeeper, Pablo Stanelli, Brazil. Medical Supervisor, Jiao Tao, People's Republic of China. Judges, please have a seat.
Good afternoon and welcome to the 17th World Wushu Championships Day 5 Sanda competition here in Brasilia, Brazil. I'm Mark Lorenzo.
And I'm BG Villas-Boas.
And we are finishing out with 9 bouts, all men's finals. We're going to start with the lightest weights and work our way up to the heaviest weight. Kicking off here, we have a 52-kilogram fight between Vietnam in red, Dinh Van Tam, versus China's Jiaming Oh in blue.
That's going to be a great battle.
Vietnam defeated Armenia in session 6 in the quarterfinals, and Philippines in session 8 in the semis. Jiaming Oh defeated Turkey and then Indonesia. So they fought yesterday in the afternoon, and here they are 24 hours later back at it. And we've got some good exchanges with the leg kicks.
Studying each other's range. As usual, nice catch.
Big kick, but good level change from China, but Vietnam was able to not be taken down.
This is men's 52 kilograms, okay?
And now we have an appointed attack for China, and he obliges by moving in.
Yep.
At this level, you can't afford to lose 1 point to one of these technical fouls. You can tell they're feeling each other out. They're playing it so safe. Everything is on the line. It's great that they've already medaled, but boy, that gold just feels, to say you're the best.
Wow, what a wonderful takedown.
Wow. Vietnam is powerful. And China tried to pull him down to make that a 1-point takedown, but that is 2 points all the way for Vietnam. Strong drive from China is thwarted by Vietnam. I see some friends from Iran thanking us, and thank you so much for tuning in our live stream. Brazil has been amazing, and we are so happy to be here and help. And Vietnam, unable to score with that takedown because of going off the lei tai. And don't worry, you're going to be seeing your Iranian friends here soon. Oh, big kick and push out for Vietnam.
He saw the opportunity and he took it.
We've been praising this Vietnamese team all week, and you see why. They're here with China. And nope, I was wondering if there was a glove touch there for Blue, but I think he kept his feet well enough. "15 seconds left, and Vietnam is doing great.
Yes.
Against ready China, but China with a good kick, but Vietnam's able to pull him down for 2 points. I was gonna say, China's playing the game, trying to drag his glove down and make it a 1 point. And a big kick for China, but a big takedown for Vietnam for 1. Oh, 2. Correction. 3. And that's the round.
Go ahead.
I think we're going to see Vietnam taking that round, and we do on.
Winner of the first
I'm pretty sure about it.
Side.
On 4 of the 5 judges' scorecards, and I agree with them.
Yeah, me too.
China's going to be getting their fighter to settle down. I think Vietnam just came ready to go. Dinh Van Tam started in 2017 training. He got a gold in 2019 at the Asian Games. And 2024 gold at the Asian Games and the Sanda Cup.
Wow.
So if you think he's got a lot of medals at home and he wants to take home another gold.
Athletes prepare for next round.
Now, Oh from China is a national Sanda champion and trained at the Tagu Wushu School. and now is the Hunan provincial team member since 2021. Can China turn this around? If any team can make a comeback, it's definitely China.
Yeah, for sure.
Good kick, but beautiful takedown from Vietnam. Dinh Van Tam just seems to have China's number on the takedowns, and that seems to be the difference. Big front kick.
Wow.
Beautiful technique, but China scores a takedown of his own for one. So that's got to feel good for Jia Ming-oh. You don't want to just keep getting taken down and not get a takedown yourself. It starts to show that you don't have control in that wrestling area. So he's got to feel good getting on the board there. A pointed attack, and wow. No score.
No score.
That was so close. China did have his arm, and I think Vietnam losing his balance, falling forward, made that a possibility. And a beautiful takedown for China. Vietnam tripping with the leg well, bringing him in, so it's 1 point. I cannot believe we still have 1:24 in this round. There's been so much action. Big front kick for China.
They change level so easily.
I mean, they're shorter fighters,
Yes.
but still, the speed that they drop low and sit 2 inches off the ground, and we're gonna see
Wonderful takedown.
China taken down for two
points,
again.
man.
And that's the difference. Vietnam keeps getting those 2-point takedowns.
Yes.
But China's had some good kicks up the middle for 2 points, and that's what we got to remember. A
Yeah.
good body kick or head kick's worth the same.
That dodge
he's
was
saying
as
that,
low as is a get, man.
I didn't see his knee touch. I saw him get pretty long, but I'd love to see that on the replay. But it's so fast. Big kick. Landing more to the rear leg as China raised the leg to check.
50 seconds to go.
And big kick from China again. And no score here. I think China's definitely up in this bout. I don't think it's a 12-point gap range, but I do think Vietnam needs to get to work. And I think it's because he's going for those ring outs that aren't scoring while China's chipping away. But, wow. Dinh Van Tam's ability to change direction and complete takedowns that look like they're getting stuffed is so impressive. You have 2 seconds to make that happen. That's what makes this so hard compared to some other grappling arts. The time. You have 2 seconds. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, stop. You got to be fast. Big front kick for Vietnam. He needed that. He needed to get some score going his way and the higher points. Oh, wow. And we have China off the lei tai.
Wow.
And China looks upset, but I have to agree with Vietnam. He had the momentum. If they're already moving, that counts. That was 2 points. Big score. China's up. Vietnam, maybe 2 points?
Maybe.
Wow. I don't know where we are.
I honestly don't know, man.
3 seconds. 3 seconds. A leg
Nice
kick for
kick.
Vietnam. Can he get the takedown? No.
Okay.
I think that's going to China. I think we're going to have round 3. Just looking at the coaches.
No.
Oh,
yeah.
Look at how close that was. That's why everyone's screaming. They knew if their fighter could maybe, there's a draw on one card and 3-point difference on 2 other cards.
Yes.
It wasn't super close, but if you could kick the body and knock them down, get a 2-point takedown in there, that could have changed the game. Oh, I see someone in the comments waiting for Mohsen. Aren't we all? Don't worry, you will see him later. I had the pleasure, the first time I saw him in person was the first time I got to do this in 2019 in Shanghai. I believe he was 1 weight class lower at that time. I think he was 70 kilos, but he is unstoppable. I don't know how you beat that man, and we're going to be excited. I believe he's with China later today. So, yeah, Iran, you've got to be very happy with your team here, as does Vietnam, as does China. I'm exhausted already, and we're only one fight in, and we're still going. Those 2 rounds were so action-packed, so tense. And like we said the other day, as all the Tao Lu's finishing up, now the big China team is here, and the Vietnamese team is here to cheer, right? they're finished their Tao Lu, so they come watch the Sanda and cheer it on. So the energy on this last day is just going to be electric for every bout. Every point, every takedown, every defense. 15 seconds in, if you can believe that. Good kick from China. Good, another front kick from China. I believe that kick was off the arms. Vietnam goes high, that might be a mistake. And yeah, he went for the head, but he ended up over the shoulder. Good eye on China's part. Jia Ming-oh is no joke. And whoa.
How did he do that, man?
I don't even know. I was just ready to say another takedown because that's not physically possible.
Well, he proved you wrong.
So we've just seen physics get broken in front of us. I don't know how you touch your head to your foot and not get taken down. And Vietnam gets what he needs there with a 2-point takedown.
Einstein must be moving in his grave. I mean that Einstein, he must be moving in his grave because the physics law
Newton
was
doesn't
broken.
like what's happening right now. Isaac Newton is upset.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, big front kick from China.
No point.
No point. That shouldn't be right, even saying that they hadn't said fight. A punch and a takedown attempt. Both headgear touching nearly the same time. On my angle, I can't see it. Oh, they're changing it. No, Lanfang.
Lanfang.
So blue got the point, lost the point.
To be honest, that's what I saw.
I thought it was blue first, but it was very, very close. And like we said, when the referee's pointing at you, that usually means you're giving points to the other person. Good kick from China. Beautiful level change and 1-point takedown for Vietnam. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a heck of a bout going here. 45 seconds left on our clock.
Yes.
Anyone's game still. Oh, a big kick for Vietnam. Lead leg, front kick. Good punch and push out, and that,
got it.
That's a push out.
And he bounced down the back.
Well, you'd think that mat was a trampoline.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, that was big. China needed that. That's a ring out. So now Vietnam's on the back foot a little bit.
Together.
Both sides down at the same time.
That's what I saw. Up to now, China is winning on the score.
Yeah. I think China's got it with 5 seconds or so left. I think China's up. Yeah. Yep. Judging by Vietnam's aggression. Oh, and he loses 2 points there because he's not waiting for the Kaisher, the call to start. That was a big mistake there. I don't think it's going to matter. I think China was up by more points. We're going to fix the headgear for 2 seconds, but there's nothing much that Dinh Van Tam can do to make this his fight. And China with a yell, and he knows he got it.
Yeah, he knows he got it.
Wow. That was a little bit bigger spread on the score.
Yep.
But Vietnam really tried.
China did a great comeback battle.
Got some people in the audience protesting that decision behind us, and I understand.
Of 17th World Wushu Championship, Jiao Ming-oh from People's Republic of China.
But Vietnam's smiling.
Yeah.
He knows. He's
done
a
great
good
job.
sportsman, and he knows, even if you disagree, sometimes you go, hey, it can swing one way or another.
Now, to our next bout.
All right, I see in our comments, too, it is good to mention that if Mohsen could get the gold today, he would be the first man in Sanda who has 6 gold medals. Yeah, exactly. And let's also mention that he couldn't get the visa to the U.S. in 2023. Otherwise, I would have seen him there, and there is a good chance he would have gotten a gold then as well. He is a force to be reckoned with. I don't know of him losing in the past decade, right? More than that. He got a silver back in, 2011, something? But let's stay here with our 56-kilogram fighters, okay? We've got Arsen Umalatov in red versus the Philippines, Carlos Bailon Jr. in blue.
Wow.
Yeah. Both these fighters like their hands as well as the kicking and throwing. They're no strangers to boxing. And you can imagine that. Philippines always... Oh, powerful throw.
That was a nice throw.
Arsen defeated Portugal in the quarterfinals in session 5, and then Vietnam in session 8 yesterday. As you can imagine, we just saw Vietnam, so to have defeated Vietnam to get here is no joke. Now, Arsen also had a bye, so our Filipino fighter, Carlos Bailon Jr., defeated 3 people to get here. Oh,
wow.
Big right hand for the Philippines. But Umalatov shrugs it off like, like it was a snack.
Yes.
Strong kick from Umalatov and great takedown defense.
Wow, another one.
I see some people in the feed cheering for the Philippines, for Carlos Bailon Jr., and I see why. But right now, it looks like Umalatov is up.
Good 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Stepping in.
Like we said, those hands, man,
yes.
I love the difference in styles in this fight. This sport is made for many different styles to test themselves. You can have a different game depending on your different build. So quick, but beautiful reflexes. And that right hand again.
This time he didn't step it in.
No.
So there was no weight to the gloves.
Yeah. And there's a left hook from Umalatov. Front kick,
Nice
but that was
front
on the
kick.
arms. That caught the leg, though.
Okay.
There we go. Philippines needed to get that. Get some
Yes.
payback for kicking his leg. .28 seconds left in the first round. And Umalatov with a big 2-point takedown. Bailon Jr. is maybe going to have to feint with the kick and throw a punch. There he goes back, blocking and punching. He's throwing big.
Yes.
But he doesn't load it up too much. He's still very fast. Good counter kicking. Umalatov really knowing how to play the game.
Yep.
Counter kicking. Oh,
And
I don't. Hongfong, I thought he said.
Yeah, he made the point.
Let's see. Oh, so close. 2 for blue, 3 for red.
Winner of the first round, red side.
Molotov got the first round, right?
Yeah, so Umalatov's up. So if you want to go back and watch some of these bouts, session 3, Philippines defeated Uzbekistan in the round of 8. Session 5 defeated Kazakhstan in the quarterfinal, and then defeated India in session 8 yesterday in the semis. And again, you'll see Umalatov in 5 and 8. He got a bye for that round of 8. So he has one less fight under him for this, but I really don't think that affects someone at the level of Carlos Bailon Jr. having one more fight. He seems totally uninjured. We see some tape on him for the muscles, but he's not bruised up. He doesn't look at all slowed down. Energy for days. So
he's already up there.
I think these guys are willing to fight 5 fights, 7 fights. They just go and go and go. Let's see if the Philippines can turn it around. You got to be happy 2 judges saw it your way, right?
Yeah.
So what do you have to do to get that one more judge, right? Punching miss in there. They both get their heads off the line.
Risky punch, by the way. 1 and 2.
Kick, yep.
Molotov said no.
Yeah, but he
happened.
ate it, and he ate that punch too, you know? So yeah, we're in men's 56 kilos. This is our second bout. Only 9 bouts today. We're finishing out. Counter kick and a beautiful takedown.
Yeah.
2 points. That's what you want. 2 is always better than 1, and he kept his feet underneath of him. Kick is checked, I think, with a knee raise. Good trip attempt from Molotov, but unsuccessful. That was on the arm, but that one I think might have gotten up the middle there as Philippines opened up to throw the kick. But good 1-2 and a left kick.
Nice front kick.
That's one of my favorite combinations. 1-2 left kick from the orthodox stance. So simple. Oh. Good correction. Yep. Red down first. It was close. Balon Jr.'s knees were close, but I think he got red. Sometimes when you bag up their legs kind of low, they flop down and kind of roll. It's hard to see who landed first. Less than a minute. Ooh, good jab.
Yeah, stepped inside.
And a right kick to the thigh there. They are not supposed to score it if it's below the knee, though you can. It is legal to throw that calf kick, but it doesn't score. And therefore, if you raise your knee and check the kick, it doesn't score. There's a front kick.
Nice.
Sliding off a little bit, but Philippines hoping that scores, I'm sure. Roundhouse kick off the left foot for Red. Red going to the body, Blue going to the head with a punch. Good body hook attempt there. Yeah, we saw him do this the other day too. Very unusual. I don't know who needs to go. I think Philippines may be up. I don't know. Spinning kick attempt for Red. And that's time. The Philippines are calling him over quickly, which means he's up. If he's lost, they wouldn't be doing that. And look at that. The reverse, 3-2, Blue this time.
And you know, for some reason, Molotov thought he had won.
Yeah.
He opened his arm, but his coach says, no, just come here.
Yeah. His coaches are yelling loud enough. We're on the opposite side, and if I understood the language, I would be able to tell you what they're saying for sure. They were hot. I'm loving both of these guys' boxing ability. We don't see it that way because of the size of the lei tai, 8 meters by 8 meters, and no like ropes or cage. You can't sit there and throw tons of punching combination before somebody level changes and grabs you or ties up with you or slides away and kicks, right?
Yeah.
But their speed and precision, the body shot there, that lean out left hook from Arsenal Molotov going to the liver there, that was awesome. And we've seen Philippines throwing that 1-2 just lightning fast. These guys are 56 kilos. I'm probably walking around 75 now, and I wouldn't want either of them to punch me in the face. I would apologize for whatever they thought I did wrong.
1 and 2, another one.
Red is looking aggressive here in Arsen Umalatov. And these fighters have been an absolute treat to watch. Big front kick off the left leg for Umalatov. And a left hook up top. And maybe a low blow. Grazing low blow. And that's not going to cost any points. He's just putting it out there. Hey, bring up your kicks, and that gives Red a second to kind of recover while he pauses the clock. That is about the biggest takedown we've seen in this match. Minute 30 left, though. Plenty of time for Philippines to try and get 2 back. That is a 2-point takedown. Hard right hand from Umalatov down the center.
So much action for such a short time, right?
And nice kick leg to the leg. Kick from Blue. Solid. Oh, yeah. Good counter from Umalatov.
Nice right hand. Nice.
That shouldn't score. It kind of grazed off, but that did. When it slaps and slides off the chest protector, you know, the chest protector makes them a little thicker. If it's just touching that but not penetrating into the body, it should not score. There, that kick didn't land, right? That right hand did for Philippines, though. Leg kick and a 1-2 from Red in defense.
In and out. Good job going in and out for Molotov. Nice uppercut with his left hand.
30 seconds, a little more left in the round. I think Umalatov is up. That big takedown was a big, big deal. But I think it's close. And if kicks like that get in and are counted, then the Philippines is going to be feeling pretty.
Nice kick to the head.
Yeah, these defensive front kicks are so beautiful. Both of them have it, and it's just who's getting it each time. Philippines looks worked up, so I think he's got work to do in 15 seconds to try and pull this one out. Nope. This is the second 3-round fight in 2 fights. Absolutely crazy.
Man, he got up.
Wow, the coach is being punished for standing up and running towards the. They have a box on the floor that the coach must stay in. It's hard to see where you are. No, that could be bad. Because they told him that. Ooh, but a big right kick. The front kick slides off, though. Philippines still telling him to go, so I think he's still down. Body kick, maybe. 2 seconds. I think Red is up. And he's making sure that he stays there. A big side kick. Did that score? Did that do it?
Did that do it?
Guys, I don't see the open scoring.
I guess was enough, man.
Oh my gosh. 2 for blue, 3 for red again.
What a tight fight.
Red side.
It was basically what we would call in any other fight sport a split decision every round. And Arsen Umalatov will get the gold, and Carlos Balon Jr. earns a hard-earned silver. What a fight. What a fight, ladies and gentlemen. What a bout. Both of our bouts this morning so far, 3-rounders, razor thin.
And I would guess that we're going to have more like this.
There's no room for error anymore. None. None. It's unbelievable. I hope you all out there are having a great time. We've got the 60-kilogram final here. Korea's Gensu Park in red versus Zunlong Wang from China in blue. Park defeated France in session 1, the round of 8. Turkey in session 5 in the quarterfinals. And in session 8, he defeated the Philippines.
Wang's a little bit tall.
Yeah.
Can you see?
Wang took out Hong Kong, China in session 2. Indonesia in the quarterfinals in session 5, and Armenia in session 8 yesterday.
Park from Korea has very fast kicks to the thigh with his right leg.
He's very quick. If anyone could get in on this tall fighter, it's Park. Good takedown defense on both parts.
He's gonna go to the kick. See?
Tentative side kick for China, and you see he can't overcommit because he's got a fighter that's going to capitalize on any mistake. We talked about this yesterday. You can't just go with big punches and kicks, right?
No.
You swing big, they see it. So you have to, or you can't recover. See how fast they counter, right?
Response.
When your kick misses, you get kicked. So.
Nice hook.
Saw maybe a left hand landing there.
Yep.
Grazing from Wang. A pointed attack for China. He's got to go and attack, which he does. Can Korea do anything with that long leg? He has to do a somersault. No. Really? Interesting. His head, I know he was doing a somersault. I thought maybe he got blue down. It was a close timing. You see how Park came up really short on that right hook. It's just the distance. Trying to cover this distance is so difficult.
Yeah, it's a very hard work for Park to break up this distance, this range advantage that China has.
And when he's using his side kick like a spear, it's hard to rush in. You've got to be careful. You don't want to sit on the outside and get beat up, but you also don't want to rush in and take points.
Nice kick.
And then how do you get back out? You've got to change angles, because if you slide straight back, you have to move 3 steps to get away from that long leg,
yeah,
right?
You bet.
Maybe better to stay in. I think China's going to be up in this one. I think it was a pretty low scoring. Good attempt, but... And Korea should go for it, right?
Yeah.
See if he can get a big kick.
Yeah.
111, 39, 312, 29, 211. Pretty close cluster in this one. A little bit tighter scoring, I feel. I feel like the score makes it look like a much worse battle than it was.
It wasn't like this, man, because Korea did such a wonderful job. The fight was really close.
There's that replay. Yes, his head was down first, so good call with the takedown. See, that shouldn't score, that replay kick there, the side kick. And there we see the final takedown.
Yeah, the final takedown.
Good distance control from China's Zunlong Wang. Yeah, it's not
Wang
that
is mastering the range advantage, right?
Exactly. It's not that Park is doing poorly. He's not injured at all. It's this one's a very technical bout. Like we said,
for the next round.
it doesn't seem like Wang is even, ripping his kicks very hard. He's just doing what he needs to do to keep Korea out and then score points.
Let's see
we
how
call it playing the
Park
game.
is going to work that out now.
Yeah. Since there's only 9 bouts today, I am fine with them all being 3-rounders. I don't know about you all. And Red gets his first appointed attack. That brushed off the glove, so it should be good there as far as score. We see Korea thinking about level changing, and China just slides back, and it's... I feel like it's when you go against a tall fighter, you want to be in the shadow of the tree, and all of a sudden the tree moves, and you feel the lights on you, the sun on you, and you go, oh no, I'm not inside, right?
Nice
Good combo from
combination.
Korea, but quick punches from China as well. Korea's movement's great, though. I mean, he really made China swing and miss with a lot of that. But nothing scoring against China either, so hats off to him.
Nice kick to the body for China. "40 seconds to go."
Yeah. Park's got to figure out this conundrum.
Nice.
That's
What
a
a
good
nice
way.
movement,
That's his
man.
best moment so far in this bout, I feel. Definitive. He knows he gets 1 point on all 5 judges. But gosh, that leg is long coming out from Wang. I know it is, and then when he throws it, I'm still surprised. And Park getting his hands on the headgear of China as he slides in. Both of them southpaws.
Wow,
and a big overhand left
nice
again.
overhand.
I like this. He's been trying to get his hands in there, and this is the first time we're seeing him start to connect and get some points. Korea seems amped, so, but...
Would be a nice time for a ring out for Parker.
Yeah. Wang came back with a left cross of his own there, so he's not afraid to box either. And we've got 8 seconds. I think Korea's got to go, and they're calling for him to just punch. See if he can punch the lights out of Wang and punch his ticket to gold, but that's a hard task. Big front kick. China's going to be safe here, I think.
Last chance.
That's going to be the game.
Yes.
And I think that is China's Zunlong Wang getting the gold. Korea's Gensu Park will get the silver. Again, we see pretty tight clustering with the scoring as well. 4-9, 4-10, 4-10, 2-12, 7-13.
Gensu Park did a wonderful job, but Wang from China, he worked his range perfectly.
Yes, he did.
So whenever you find an opponent that works like that, in a short, such a big range difference, is very hard for you to break through the distance and find the space for you to point.
Yeah. I want to wish everybody in Brazil, this is your Independence Day today, is it not?
Yes, it is.
Wow. I was coming here, I have some video on my phone, the cars were beeping, the Brazilian flags were everywhere, everybody was cheering.
Did you see how crowd was out there?
Yeah, it was so crazy, and what a day to have a final. It's a magical moment being here.
It took me 40 minutes just to park.
Speaking of magical, we're in the 65 kilo weight class.
Wow.
We've got Iran's Shoja in red, China's Chen Jing Wang in blue. Chen Jing Wang
for first round.
Has 4 fights. Actually, each fighter fought 4 fights. They were in a round of 16 to fire this off. They've defeated 4 people. Who can defeat the 5th one? Whoever does, they get a gold medal.
I don't know.
And this is a fight as old as time. China versus Iran. Iran standing orthodox, China standing southpaw, and Iran doing what Iran is known for, muscling people to the ground. They are like a miserable heavy blanket when they're your opponent. They just smash you and squash you. But China delivering back, and China is well muscled too.
And I must remind you that Chinese fighter is ferocious.
Leg kick. Oh, yesterday I have to say he seemed like almost the meanest fighter against the U.S. I really do. I thought maybe the U.S. stole his bicycle or something. It was crazy how aggressive China came in. Which that's saying something when we have an Iranian on the platform and we're talking about the aggression of China, you know. Because Iran is no stranger to pressure fighting. But we've seen Shoja be really technical too.
Yes, I was about to say that. He plays the game.
He really does. He's awesome at this. Little bit of a reach advantage. Can he apply that? Smart. Good stuttering with his kicks, but we see China coming in with the hands and a big push kick. Look at how much they are spinning. They'll do a 720, jump off the lei tai together. Just absolutely explosive technique between these two fighters.
And we still have 1 minute left to go.
That's unbelievable. The amount of action we have going on here.
That's what I love about Sanda, you know, because it's action the whole time.
Yeah, you can't wait. And the open scoring lets you know when you have to go. You know you're losing. It's not go find out on the chair and be upset. It's while you're standing there, your coach is screaming, go. You need 2 points. Each fighter knowing this is very important right now. And that's going to be a 1-point takedown for Iran because Wang was then able to drag him down. He goes in for a leg kick, and that's going to be 2 points, I believe.
He's got great timing.
Yeah.
And because he knows that one's going to jump into him.
Yeah, it's the range again, right? Not as drastic as the last time, but sometimes it's almost worse because they're close in size. The wrestling comes easier for Iran. Oh, and a big front kick up towards the face. I think Iran's got this round. I think China's going to have to come back, but good leg kick for him. I'm not sure who's up.
Nice.
Counter kick from Iran. I think it's got to be Iran from the wrestling. Let's see. Oh.
And you got it.
No, I don't have it.
First round, blue side.
4 for China, 1 for Iran. Interesting. Now, guys, I don't have the score in front of me, so I can't tell you. I didn't keep a count of
we can tell
leg
you
kicks.
What we see, right?
Yeah, just what I've seen, and sometimes we might forget the earlier parts of it.
Yes.
They seem pretty evenly matched, but it felt like Iran got a little bit of a runaway with some of those takedowns, though the hands there and that kick were very good from China. So depending if the judges are catching all that, you know, those can ratchet up points very quickly too. If you throw a 1-2 and a body kick, that can be 4 points right there, right? But we see Iran's dominance with the wrestling.
Athletes prepare for next round.
I think Shoja's going to make a couple adjustments. This team is very smart. They're going to realize what was coming up and scoring right for them and where they weren't getting score when they thought they were, right? Because I believe Shoja did a great job. I think if we threw 5 other judges out there, you might see it a little differently. Beautiful front kick from China to start it off, though. So that'll be 2 points for him. Counter kicks and counter. We've got a mouth guard out.
You see, that's why China makes so many points, because whenever he gets close to Soja, he goes kicking and punching.
Yeah, he is lightning fast.
Yes.
If Shoja can complete some more of those takedowns this round, he could definitely take the round, though. He seemed more dominant with the throws. He was getting the 2-point takedown, 1-point takedown. He's just got to get there, though. Oh, boy, that was a beautiful moment for China, though. He disrupted the balance. Shoja had to spin out, and he took a body kick there as it happened. Good lead hook for Iran. And there's a takedown. One problem for Iran is I'm noticing he's kind of deep when he's throwing that right leg roundhouse kick. And so it's landing pretty high on the shin. It's not getting that pop, and it looks a little squashed. I think it's powerful. I think it's doing something. But I wonder if that's why it's not showing up as much, where China seems to be getting those shots out on the end of his leg, and you're hearing that snap a little more off of the chest protector. That's no points there. That's just a warning for passive holding for Iran, excuse me. And Iran with a nice head push kick. And now we see China willing to just bang out and throw lefts to get his glove out.
He did 3 in a row.
Yeah. And we saw him doing that yesterday. He was using it almost like framing up like a Muay Thai fighter and throwing his punches over out of the clinch. It was really, really tough to watch how hard he was hitting. That's a big moment for China. 35 seconds left. I think this is a much more definitive round for China. And part of that can be Iran probably felt pretty good about his first round and then sees he didn't win, and that could be really disruptive.
And China feels like he's winning, so he's trying to get some seconds to go. Every chance that he's got. Nice response.
It's interesting. He frames. He doesn't hold on. You see him? Wow, what a big kick. But I think that was forearm. I think Iran rolled the shoulder into there in the arm and upper arm and forearm. I don't think that got the face.
Oh, he had shaked.
I think his head was right behind that glove, and it was a powerful kick still. Not scoring. Good attempt from Iran to go front kick to the head. Body punches from China. I think China is going to walk away with this one.
Winner of the second round.
And
Blue
definitely
side.
more definitive round, I think, for China. I agree that China won that round.
More.
Like I said, tough for Shoja because the way I saw it, I could have seen him winning that first round, and maybe he's feeling that way too. When you get down on the chair and you go, what do you mean I didn't win? So all of a sudden I feel like what I'm doing is working, and you tell me, no, it's not. I have to go up and do something different, which made him have to be a little more aggressive, kicking a little more up high, and he got caught a few times for that. But
winner of this bout,
let's be honest. Iran's Shoja, this guy defeated 4 people to be here. He deserves a silver.
People's Republic of China.
And wow, a backflip from Chen Jin Wang, scoring the gold medal for China in this fourth bout of 9.
Men's 70 kilograms on red
hey guys,
side.
We gotta stay here, and I'm seeing some flags from this
Blue
country.
side.
Kazakhstan. I know we've got at least 2 of these guys in our finals here.
And I think he's the tallest guy of the tournament.
Yeah, the heaviest guy is going to be from Kazakhstan. And the 70 kilo, our tall guy here, Alizan Ablagatov in red. And then Iran's Irfan Moharami Piragom. I tried to find some information. We didn't have anything on Piragom from the Iranian team. They didn't submit bios. So I tried to Google, and I wasn't getting lucky with finding him. I remember a previous Irfan that used to fight at, I think, 60, 65.
I see.
But different guy. So I was trying to find him. If you guys in the stream know some stuff about him, please let me know. But I know right now that he just got a beautiful takedown and closed the distance on one of our tallest guys here in Kazakhstan.
Nice.
And a long kick leaping in from Iran. I love the explosive nature. Side kick landing for Kazakhstan, but Iran getting a takedown. Kazakhstan's going to have to get real quick at reacting. He can't let that distance get closed because we're seeing Iran do very well once he gets in. Nice, strong kick. They're telling him just to keep the mouth guard in, I think. Sometimes the fighters like nervously chew and blah, 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 and they don't want the mouth guard to get snapped out of their head and points lost. So it's no penalty for him. Oh, a big, big moment.
Yeah,
wow.
Great moment for Iran.
Yep, I see Kazakhstan as a junior Asian champion. Yeah, 2024 Asian champion I had. Said he's been training 12 years. Thank you guys in the comment section.
Thanks
updating
a lot.
us.
Nice, strong kick to the thigh.
Wow. Yeah, so Hongfang getting taken down there. That's got to it's got to feel good for Irfan. He's just putting him down. That long kick there being avoided. We're halfway through this round with Iran taking it.
He got a very nice ring out.
Yeah.
Winner of the first
Iran's
round,
happy with
blue
that.
side.
He saved him 50 seconds of action.
Yeah. A whole minute. That's an extra minute break, right?
Yes.
And you've got now your opponent sitting here scrambled in their brain going, what do I do? Because they didn't even get that full distance of fight. No real damage on Alizan Ablagatov, but I think that Irfan really was very dominant. He was up on score, too. That wasn't like he Hail Married the ring outs.
He's going to have to explore a little bit better his range advantage.
Everyone, I don't have stats as far as the dimensions on these guys other than their weight. I see someone in our stream asking, how tall is he? I was asking that. We've been asking that this whole tournament.
As tall as you get.
As tall as you get, as PG says. Yeah, if anyone knows, if anyone from Kazakhstan knows, he weighed in at 69.75 kilos, so he actually weighed in a little lighter. Iran weighed in at 69.9 today.
Yeah.
But he is tall. Good check there. Sometimes those kicks hurt the worst. You slam your thigh into somebody's knee when you're in close. Yeah. Iran's just closing that distance, and when Kazakhstan goes to throw a kick, he's in danger. Iran is a junior world champion we see in the feed. Absolutely believe that. Somebody make Irfan Moharami a Wikipedia page after this so I can see it easily, okay? But it was one of those times Google came back and said, we don't have anything. I was like, oh no. Thank you guys. Thank you so much in the comments for letting us know these things. Spinning heel attempt from Kazakhstan. Oh, nice. Beautiful hands and a roundhouse kick. Irfan showing he can tear it up in the kickboxing realm too against a
this
tower
kind of
of
combination gives you 3 points.
Yeah, yeah. He's stacking and cracking with those points. And Irfan looks pretty young to me, so I don't know if this is his first time in adult worlds. Did he do juniors last juniors championship or in Indonesia.
Wow.
3 roundhouse kicks to the thigh. So confident is Iran. He's just controlling this now. He feels ready to go. Iran's coach calling for a right hand, I think. Let's see. Loop that overhand right, maybe.
Iram just closed his guard and step it in. And leave not much room to Ablagatov to work.
Counter kicking. Iran's comfortable now.
Yeah.
He's got a solid lead. I'm not sure how much, but it's been almost all Iran. We saw 3 back leg roundhouse kicks pounding into the thigh in a row. Just complete control. Irfan is one to watch.
For sure, this is it.
Some people in the comments saying he is young. Yeah, he looks young. So bright future for this Iranian fighter here. That's maybe why I'm not as familiar with him, but I think everybody's going to know who this guy is from here on out because he just grabbed another gold medal for Iran. Kazakhstan coming away with the silver and nothing to be ashamed of.
Not at all. Great fighter.
Both these guys
winner of this bout and
scored
champion, men's
3 wins over their
kilograms,
opponents,
70
but
World
Irfan
Wushu
coming away with that 4th
Irfan
victory
Morami
to get
Paragon
gold.
from Iran.
And Kazakhstan's a 2024 Asian Games champ, so he's not going up against a nobody here. Hey guys, a lot of you in the comments
Now,
been asking about when this is coming. It's here. It's arrived. China's Genshin Jin in red going against Iran's Mohsen Mohammad Sifi.
Platform judge Siu Peng Chong.
Mohsen is a 5-time World Wushu Championship gold medalist. I think the last time he didn't get the gold was 2011, something like this. He got silver. He used to fight at 60, 65, then 70. 3 times Asian game gold and 1 time silver. This guy is as decorated as you can get. And the funny thing is sometimes we move up in weight because as we age, we can't cut the weight as well. This guy just looks like he packed on more muscle. I saw him in 2019. I believe he was 70 kilos then.
Nice
he put on 5 kilos of power. And he gets a takedown 1 point against Genshin Jin. Jin's a tough customer, but I believe Mohsen has more experience. And wow, he gets a ring out already. 27 seconds into the first round. That's exactly what he wants.
Nice
Hard
kick.
inside thigh kick and beautiful hands. What can this guy not do, right? We saw Jin land a head kick knockout before, and Mohsen goes down. Okay, good. I was worried he maybe twisted his knee. It was just a weird angle. He looks fine.
Nice kick.
Oh,
to
yeah,
the body.
2009 in Canada. Thanks for the correction there in the stream. Yeah, not 2011, 2009 in Canada. You got a silver. So I don't think this guy's tasted defeat until the finals in 2009. And again, he wasn't able to be at the championships in 2023 in the U.S. because of problems with the visas. Otherwise, I would have been telling you how great he was 2 years ago. Beautiful right hand up top as Genshin Jin goes to the body. And a big kick for China. The power that these guys throw, any shot could be a knockout. And a beautiful takedown, and we see Mohsen's experience. Notice how he didn't let himself go off the lei tai. He would have lost those points there. He makes sure he has it. Iran is chanting. They have the drum going behind us. So much excitement. This guy is like a hero, like a Superman. And he's throwing big punches. Genshin Jin working his way in, trying to play technical. Good takedown for Jin, though. That's
Nice
2
timing.
points. I'm wondering if Iran's going to see if he can get a ring out. I'm sure he'd prefer that. That doesn't leave it up to the judges then. Big right hand again. He punches like an anvil.
Nice.
Ooh, a big kick from China though. Mosen's got to watch that. That could be eating up that gap. China's looking defensive. I don't know who's up on the scorecards right now. 5 seconds. Big punch, another big punch. Wow. Ooh. 5
Winner
for red.
of the first round, red side.
And
I don't see the gap being that big.
well, but most of the judges agree.
Yeah. And maybe I'm not ticking off some of the flicking kicks.
Yes.
I know sometimes they're not. Mosen definitely was landing, to me, a lot of the more impressive because he's landing powerfully. But those 2 points that he lost on that takedown and a big kick there that we're seeing in the replay, I know that was trouble. And the problem is he's hammering his punch there, but that's not scoring.
Athletes prepare
Guys,
for
again,
next
I don't have
round.
the score in front of me. I don't tick the buttons and know. And sometimes you see someone's up in the earlier part of a round or you forget some things that landed. China and Iran showing respect here for each other. And the beauty of it is, no matter what the judges say, this is two warriors up on the stage. Big inside kick, and Mosen goes down.
Oh, that was important point.
I don't know what caught him there. Maybe disrupted balance. Oh, wow. And he gets a ring out. That's what Iran needs. 8 seconds in, he's got his first ring out. Yeah. Whatever's happening, they're seeing Jin scoring with his quicker shots. Beautiful leg kicks back and forth. And a big punch and a 2-point takedown for Mosen. Mosen did a little damage with that punch. This is a fight now, y'all. Leg kick for Jin. Cross for, oh wow! Leg kick and 2-point knockdown for Mosen Mohamed Sifi. Jin's got to watch out for his power. Wow, and a 1-point takedown for Iran. China telling their fighter to settle down. They don't want him to get into the war with this guy. He's got to play technical. That's the only way he can beat him. If he's going to go muscle for muscle, that's going to be dangerous. I feel like Mosen's mad. He shoots in, and he gets a 1-point takedown. Nice body jab there for Jin. He's got to try everything here. Big catch attempt. Oh, I love the counter kick. The weight on these kicks, people. If you were here, you can feel the thud in the arena from how hard Mosen is throwing his kicks. And another 2-point takedown for Iran. Minute 6 on the clock. Iran has to be up. Big in thigh kick. You see how he disrupts the balance every time he throws. Body jab for China. He goes for it again. He's probably going to go to the head here with something. Front kick and leg kick attempt. That leg kick, he's got to watch that. Mosen doesn't want to get chipped apart. If he can get him out, that's going to be his biggest thing. That is a huge kick. Even sliding back, I can hear it hit. China moved his leg 1 foot, and Mosen got deep enough to make that still sting. 22 seconds. And a right hand again. A pointed attack for China. Big uppercut.
It looks like China is winning.
The behavior says China's winning.
Yes.
One judge sees it for Iran. The crowd is booing. And I understand why. That was a war.
Yes.
But Mosen's hits definitely were the ones that were moving the legs and knocking the opponent around. Like Genshin Jin comes up on top using the speedier leg kicks. the outer thigh. Mosin smiles. Guys, understand between these two fighters, you see them hug, smile at each other. It's out of their hands at that point. And that's what I always want to put out there for everyone is that...
In my opinion, the biggest victory of Genjin Chin, what's his name?
Genjin Jin's career.
And in this second round is because he didn't buy the trap that Morrison has set in the beginning of the round because it was in the advantage for the blue fighter, being muscle and rough. And China stepped back and let's get emotion in my advantage again. So was an intelligent victory.
And again, like we said, I don't have the scores. I'm not ticking them off, so I'm just a guy here with my opinion. I thought just from my view that Mosin would be up there, but, you know, also they were both doing a great job, but Mosin's power is unbelievable.
Yes, he's just a beast.
I wish I had more time to recover. I wish we could all talk about it. We're moving on to it. Men's 80 kilograms. We got Andre Miadzin in red and Hong Kong, China's Weijin Li in blue. Beautiful kicking volume from Hong Kong, China. He's just got that quick left leg, and he's willing to use it. We saw Miadzin kind of be like a boxer, and I think they realized this. I said this the other day, that could be a problem. That I love boxing. You heard me raving when our second fight this morning was a lot of hands. But you can't just rely on it because the kicks can have more value, or at least equal value. So the leg kick is 1 point. The body kicks and head kicks are 2 points. That was blocked. You could hear the high-pitched slap.
It's not only about the value, but it's also about the range because from where you can kick, you cannot punch, right?
Exactly, yeah. And Hong Kong, China is keeping pretty good hand position to not get caught by the punches while he's kicking. So Miadzin's going to want to probably one warning for passive holding there on Hong Kong, China. Good hook attempt, but Lee's got his hands in good position.
Just keep going.
The thing about kind of spamming that kick, as they call it in video game parlance, is he just kick. Even if the judges didn't see the first one, he's making sure there's 3, you know? 1 minute left in the round. I would think Hong Kong, China is up. He's landing more often. He's landing body kicks like that one. He's getting touched up with some jabs, some crosses. But I think Miadzin's going to have to find a hard shot to turn the tide there with his boxing. We know he has it, and he was just warned for passive holding there. Ooh, a nice uppercut.
Nice combination.
I mean, he's got brilliant hands. And he can kick, he can wrestle and defend. You just can tell he loves boxing. Boxing is definitely his base. The information had him training for 5 years. I wonder if that's only Sanda. They just said it had been training for 5 years in our bio. I'm like, if he's just been doing 5 years, he's got some excellent hands and some great movement. Body and then coming up top. Some uppercuts in the clinch. He's making it a dirty fight, but I don't think it's scoring is going to be the problem. That's a body kick for 2.
He is definitely a boxer, man.
Yeah. He hasn't been taken down a lot, so that's good. But I feel like Lee is enjoying the kicking, and he knows he's defending enough to be up on score, in my opinion. And again, I don't have the scores, but that's my thought with 2 seconds left. And let's see what the judges think here. And there it is. They smile at each other and touch gloves. And our scores go for blue fighter on all 5 scorecards. I'd have to agree with them.
First round, blue side.
Wild variation, I think Miadzin maybe got more than 3, but 9 to 16, 10 to 15, it makes sense where everything Miadzin's throwing is only going to be worth 1 point, and some of the stuff that Lee is throwing is worth 2 points. We see that where you're going to get 50% higher. Hey, I see some people asking in the comments about the referees, the judges. The rule is that the judges cannot be from a country that's competing. So all 5 of the judges and the platform judge must be from countries that are not
fighting.
The 2 that are not fighting. None of the 2 competitors' home countries. Now that said, I'm not saying they don't sometimes make a mistake or make a call that we disagree with. Good leg kick and good body kick attempt there for Lee. Nice thigh kick.
Wow, he's
And
so fast, man.
Yeah.
Lee's
Ooh,
so
and a beautiful
fast.
duck under that left hook there.
Beijing Lee is a very fast fighter.
Well, the problem is if Miadzin isn't going to throw kicks down the up the middle and that sort of thing, Lee can just duck very low and tie up to avoid punches because nothing's going to come up and smash him in the face.
He doesn't have to worry about it, right?
It's why when you learn boxing, you get that heavy foot weight on the front foot for power and this kind of thing. And then if you go into kickboxing or something like this, you got to watch that deep ducking and rolling stuff because you can duck. I've done it early on in my training, right into a shin, right into a knee coming up, and it's terrible. So he just isn't able to stress Wei-Jin Lee. Lee can throw the kicks from the distance, and then if he gets scared, he's going to level change and just go under the punches. I think Miadzin got a little low blow there. Yep, and good call from the referee. They touched gloves. It was accidental. Sometimes that happens. You go for that inner thigh kick, and it just rides up. Thigh kick again.
Okay.
He's just jackhammering with that
One, two,
uppercut.
three, four.
Unfortunately, no score for him.
Yeah.
You know, and that's got to be the hard part. You know, you're here in this game, and Wei-Jin Lee knows the game. That kick is worth something, and all those punches were not, unless it damages him and he can drop him or make something work. So Miadzin, I think, is going to have to go for Hail Marys. I'm liking his pressure right now. He's got to just start getting his volume and try to land hard shots. He's got to drop Hong Kong China's Wei-Jin Lee with a good power punch at this point, I think. 8 seconds left. See how he just, Wei-Jin Lee could just put his arms forward and bend over and kind of frame out so the punches wouldn't land, and he didn't really have to worry about being kicked. And so I love Miadzin. It's amazing he's in the finals and getting a silver. As obviously, mostly primarily a boxer, he beat these people mostly with his hands to get here. So he is awesome. I want to see him come back. I think he's going to up his kicking and wrestling game a little more and after this. And, I mean, silver medal, come on. But Hong Kong China's Wei-Jin Lee earns that gold medal, and he's got to be feeling really good about that.
Men's 18,
and we're moving
kilograms
up
World
to
Wushu
80
Championships.
kilograms men's.
Wei-Jin Lee from Hong Kong, China.
Hey guys, that was an 80-kilogram bout. We have 2 more bouts, 8 and 9 here at the 17th World Wushu Championships here in Brasilia, Brazil. Oh, and an aerial from our winner. Oh, he's got a bout.
Okay, now you can go.
My name's Mark Lorenzo.
And I'm BG Villas Boas.
And we are so happy to be with you for these past 5 days.
Wow, how long?
And here, finishing out our fights on Brazil's Independence Day, we're going to see in red, Turkmenistan, Mohamed Jumam Yuridov versus Zapar Magomedov. We talked about that Magomedov name, always a problem.
Yeah.
These guys each had 2 fights. Turkmenistan defeated Azerbaijan in session 5 in the quarters and Romania in the semifinals yesterday. And Magomedov took out Egypt and Turkey in those same sessions. So encourage you all to check out the other sessions if you haven't seen them. They will stay up on this Wushu TV channel if you missed any of the action.
Nice.
Big front kick from Magomedov, making the Turkmenistan fighter go off.
4 points.
Yeah, 4 points exactly. High points and danger for this fighter because he's got to stay away from the edge. Nice level change and single leg attempt, but a beautiful takedown by Magomedov. He made that look easy. Kick attempt there. Oh, and a big punch. That was off of a catch. He just slid in and threw a tight, compact little left hook, almost a straight, little uppercutting kind of scooping punch. I want to see that in the replay. I hope they can get that. Wow, so an 8 count. We might be close to a gap because, again, kick and out was 4, punch and drop. He's got a 2-point takedown. You know, like we said, 5 points when you punch somebody, they fall down and you get the points. It's so impressive. And 2 points again for Magomedov. Magomedov is just strong. He doesn't even look like he's loading anything up. It doesn't look big. I love his movement. He just has dynamite power.
We're for sure pretty close to our gap.
We have to be. 2 points. That one I think Turkmenistan kind of fell away from more than got rocked, but Turkmenistan looks like he's kind of touching points, and we see the power. In fairness,
I don't think it was on purpose, man.
I don't think that was too intentional. He threw one more punch.
Too much noise.
But no 8 count for Turkmenistan, really? 1 point takedown for Magomedov. I don't understand why Turkmenistan wasn't given an 8 count for that. He turned away and looked rocked from that punch. I mean, look at how he's responding to the punches every time. Yes, this is what was needed. Because they, like I said, they don't look incredibly hard, but Magomedov's just landed accurately, and that's it. Man. That's it.
And
Magomedov wins the bout, and I absolutely can't argue with that. He didn't want to leave it to the judges.
No,
he did not want to leave it to the judges. Yeah, and I see that, Magomedov's coach is showing.
At least to the platform, please.
He was showing 2 times with the thumb up position. That's what we're supposed to show if the fighter recovers from the 8 count. We point at them and we show the thumbs up. They can fight if they make the 8 count.
Of this bout,
but they feel that second one was. And I feel like the platform judge was wanting to reprimand Magomedov, which I understand. He thought he did throw 1 extra punch, but he also concussed his opponent a bit on the first punch, so I thought we had to acknowledge that, in my opinion. But
now,
dominant victory
our next bout, and the last one, men's 100 kilograms plus.
So here we are.
Final phase.
I can't believe we're here already. I'm sad to say it.
From Egypt,
the last one?
On blue side.
It doesn't get bigger than 100 plus kilos. And thank God it doesn't. There is a 40 kilo difference between the monster Egypt's Ahmed Shalabi, 143.5 kilos versus Kazakhstan's Nursultan Tursunkulov, 103.6 kilos. Or kilos, excuse me. I've seen Nursultan in the Worlds last time get a silver. He had to fight Yishang, who is a big boy, much like Egypt, and he was game to do it, but he is going to have to stay on his bicycle because we saw Egypt land like 1 leg kick and make his opponent limp. But he's got, and a ring out for blue against Egypt already. We saw Nursultan try to rotate him, and he couldn't even turn him. But Egypt, we talked about this the other day, he gets so much momentum. If you run into it, it's dangerous. But if you don't, he might move. Big overhands. Oh, a big hit. And Nursultan's down. He got rocked. He's hiding it, but he's got to button his hands up a bit. Oh, and we saw the big side kick again. Oh, and 2 points for Kazakhstan. Do not blink, ladies and gentlemen. Each one of these fighters is dangerous. 1 ring out, and Kazakhstan gets the round. but we saw his punches landing savagely. And a side kick for Kazakhstan. Big overhands. He can't complete the takedown against a 300-pound opponent, but his hands are looking good.
Wow.
Every punch with brutal
Nice
power.
overhand.
They are not playing jab games here. Nursultan slips and just pulls a piano on top of himself with that. Wow. That's like the refrigerator, a safe full of gold bars falling on it. This is crazy. 45 seconds in, and Egypt is down again. I think Kazakhstan, that's close. I don't know. I think Kazakhstan might be up a little bit, but not by much, and any punch could end it. He's going to have to move and tire out Egypt. We didn't see Egypt having to have the endurance. Big overhand, hitting on the forehead. If he can arc that into the chin, it'll be good. Good body kick from Egypt, though.
Yep.
These kicks could tear a knee apart in one shot from Egypt. Unbelievable. And beautiful punches from Kazakhstan. He's feeling some power here, smelling some blood in the water, trying to find a home for his shots. He needs to land on the chin. Oh. Yeah. And the ref calling for... He
didn't hear, man.
He didn't hear him. He's in the mode. We could see Kazakhstan looking tired, though. He's trying to hold off a giant in Egypt.
Nice overhand.
Oh, the Egyptian fighter maybe wobbled.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. He's down. Whoa. 3-point punch right there. That might have been fatigue. Oh, wow. And can he get a ring out?
We've got to consider it's just a human heart to blow blood to all his body.
Left overhand arcing into the face.
Another one.
Egypt shelling up
And
now.
let it go.
And 2-point down.
And every
Oh,
fall.
he's down. He's looking tired. Is it 12-point gap?
And this is it.
It is a 12-point gap.
Yep.
I told you to watch this guy.
Yeah, he is dangerous, man.
Tursunkulov, our final fight.
Yeah. Is that it? Yeah. Is he happy?
Blue side, take off the helmet, please. Blue side to the platform, please.
I'm going to see if we can call him over. He hugs Egypt and shows his love.
Such a nice guy.
I got to meet this sweet guy in Wushu Sanda. I love you. He's so excited, so violent,
I've got
so
goosebumps,
friendly.
man.
This guy, man, he said, I love the U.S. when he was there last time. He yelled, I love Brazil. And now he gets his first gold medal. Wow.
Yeah, good job. Nice job, man. Nursultan Tursunkulov is the world champion for
100 plus
100 plus kilos.
But I want to say, Egypt, that is a force to be reckoned with, and not many can take him down.
No, not at all.
This is the end of this session. Judges, please
Come on,
stand
man.
up. Judges, please march out of the field of play.
This is the 17th World Wushu Championship that's been happening here in Brazil in our Independence Day. Well, I must thank to the Confederation,
I'm going to
Brazilian
see if we can
Confederation.
get Nursultan to come talk to us for a second over at the booth. He is running up and down the aisles, cheering to the crowd. I've got a
wild,
sweaty
man.
shirt from a huge hug from this guy.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What an awesome, awesome day of fights, everyone. Oh, I got to repeat what he said. I love Wushu Sanda. I love Brazil. And I couldn't agree with him more, BG.
Yeah.
What an excellent day of fights. Thank you all so much for coming out here, watching at home on the stream, talking to us in the comments, keeping us honest, informing us about your fighters, putting the flags up. This is the 17th World Wushu Championships in Brasilia, Brazil. I'm getting choked up at how wonderful this experience has been, my friend. BG, how do you feel?
Well, I couldn't feel better, man, because
Welcome to the 17th World Wushu Championship right here in Brasilia, Brazil.
I'm Devontae. I'm on the GB Wushu team, and I do Chan, Dao, and Gun. This is my first World Wushu Championships, and it's been a good experience. It's exciting watching all the other athletes, nervous getting on the carpet, but other than that, it's been fun.
I'm Van Bo and I'm from Australia and I do Nanquan, Daosu and Gunsu. This is my first World Wushu experience and it's been fun, but obviously I have a lot to go and it's been a good learning experience. I've seen a lot of good athletes here and now I want to return like better than ever.
Wushu brings us together.
Friendship keeps us strong.
我是中华台北队张航轩，我今天参加的项目是女子男棍，然后获得银牌。我觉得这是我第一次比世锦赛，它给我画下了很大的里程碑。我觉得这次的比赛能让我有很大的突破，也让我认识了很多各国的好朋友，也希望以后在国际场上能认识更多好手。
Hi, my name is Xuan. I'm from Singapore, and I just won the bronze medal for men's Tai Chi Chuan. Oh, it's actually a very special medal to me because I came to this competition without any expectations. I just wanted to come here and give it my all on the carpet, and I think I did my best on the carpet. So to get a medal is a bonus for me. So I'm really happy for that. Yeah. So I think friendship is the most important part in sports. Yeah. As long as you make good connections, good friends here, I think that's the most important bit. Yeah. So I've been exchanging pins with everyone at this competition.
안녕하세요. 저는 안현기라고 합니다. 저는 한국팀에서 왔고요. 저는 이번에 남자 태극권 경기에서 금메달을 수상하였습니다. 이번 금메달은 저에게 있어서 정말 의미가 뜻깊은데요. 그리고 처음 우슈를 알게 되고 우슈를 배우고 현재까지 뒤에서 묵묵하게 응원해 주신 아버지한테 정말 고맙습니다. 네, 고맙고 덕분에 이 자리에 있게 되었습니다. 정말 감사하고 사랑합니다, 아버지. 고맙습니다.
可以再滋润点。
哎呦，你也练过？
略懂。
导演，帮我捡个球呗。
从街头开始，打到校园，打到西边，越敢想，能 hold 住的场子就越大。我是陈国豪，
从小就爱跑，大山是赛道，飞鸟是领跑，跑着跑着就进入了想象的世界，继续跑，想象的世界还能成真。我是夏玉宇，
我爱健身，也爱旅行，那就去更大的健身房，到此一游，在风景中成为自己的一道风景。我是李盈莹。
街舞不只是动作的炸，也可以是想法的炸。来，街舞起搏风。
我是黄潇。
球台上处处是杀招，但我却喜欢见招拆招。离球台远一点，离人民艺术家就更近了一点。我是许昕。
虽然大家已经不再熟悉当年的李宁，但是这个李宁会一直陪着你。当年的李宁以我为名，现在的李宁以每一个我为名。敢于想象，在运动中每个人都能创造自己的精彩。
Brasília nasceu para ser a capital do Brasil, mas foi disseminando o esporte que conquistou um novo título: a capital do esporte. Aqui, as ruas largas se transformam em pistas de corrida. As ciclovias se tornam caminhos de liberdade. As praças, os ginásios e os campos vibram com o incentivo e a energia de quem acredita no movimento. Em Brasília, o esporte não para. Ele se espalha, se fortalece e se reinventa. É movimento, é transformação, é inclusão. Nos Centros Olímpicos e Paralímpicos, milhares de pessoas encontram oportunidade de crescer, aprender e superar limites. Porque aqui, cada pessoa encontra seu espaço, no seu tempo, no seu ritmo. O esporte abraça histórias e valoriza cada conquista. Movimento que inspira. Energia que transforma. Independente da idade, da modalidade ou do sonho. O esporte é para todos. Secretaria de Esporte e Lazer do Distrito Federal.